Good morning, traders and investors. Ken here from the Dyslexic Investor, and we have another note from the boys on Wall Street Bets. We're just going to go ahead and pop this over here on the main screen here. So this individual is saying, brothers, it's time for the ultimate YOLO. He's dumping around $780,000 into basically June SPX puts. So SPX is a lot like SPY, but it trades, it looks like the futures amount of money. So we'll look at how this can play out. And he's saying, it pains him to say this, but I'm unconfident the sense of the virus and the scale, how it's going to affect and make the whole United States of America the brink of collapse. I believe this thesis so strongly that I'm willing to lay down everything to pursue it. Again, a lot of people are coming back of like, this is BS, this guy's a paper account, whatever. But you can see here, this has been 9 hours ago. It's getting a lot of different awards within the Wall Street Bets community. People are saluting him. He's doing God's work. He's telling all the bulls on the sub to have mercy on him and so forth. So we're going to go look at the images that he posted. So you can see here, he bought the SPX, the June 2020 1500 put. The position size is 450, and there's the account value for that. It's kind of strange that you don't see a cost basis or a change on it. I'm not sure what this brokerage firm is, so it doesn't really make too much sense to me. And then of course you see it here as well with the actual change, and you do see the breakdown here, the market value and overall of what he's getting and the total unrealized gains so far, because the SPY or SPX and a lot of the market has moved up in the thing. So you can kind of see here on just the theta is $18,000. So that's basically, it's saying on average every day or so is going to be losing $18,000 until he's right. That's if stuff just stays the same, but it's gonna, this might be higher or lower due to it's a put. He's not selling anything. This theta is just going to increase because with options you're going to get that theta decay, or also known as time decay, knowing that he only has until the 19th of June for this to come to fruition. He can roll them or push them out, but that's not too far off. So let's go ahead and jump into Thinkorswim here, and we're going to look at what he bought. So he bought the 19th. What did he say? Wasn't the 19th? He bought the June. Yeah, 19th. Okay, let's do. So you can see all these different options chains here. So he bought the 19th. He bought the. Didn't say if he bought the AM or these. We're just gonna go with these. And he bought the 1500 put. So he bought this one right here, and you can kind of see here the open interest is quite high, which could be a sign of what happened. We can also that's basically paying $2,000 ish, maybe $1,700 or $1,800 per contract, and seeing that so basically $1,500, and we're currently at $2,630 on the index. So he's basically saying that we're going to be dropping 1,100 points within the next 84 days. That is a very unique style. Again, this is Wall Street Bets kind of style. So I have to really pinch this out. So he's saying that we're going to get the 1,500. So basically, we're going to create an alert here. And this is not working. There we go. I can just type this in here. It might be quicker. Boom. Okay, create. So he's saying we're going to drop all the way down to here. So this is basically where we traded in 2013. This is in comparison to a lot of other companies. So I don't know, there is no rhyme or reason how he's saying he's doing this analysis. He's just betting for some reason he just chose 1500. Maybe that's his favorite number or so forth, and he's just gonna buy into this. Trying to analyze this, I don't know why he would have chosen that. I would have maybe, if he wanted, I would, first of all, I wouldn't spend that kind of money on puts. But that being said, maybe he should have bought maybe the 1800s or even the 2000s. Like, that would make a little bit more sense. And he could be pretty right with a little bit higher profitability, with a higher percentage of profitability. But who knows? Maybe he knows something that we don't know, so forth. But he is betting that we're basically going to drop from where our current prices are, which I think we're hitting a little bit of a snag right now in the market, potentially having to break through the 200-day. So if we break above the 200-day, again, this is on a weekly chart, so this is the WK, means weekly, and this is over the lifetime of SPY, so that's about 20 years. So being said that we're going to have a little bit of issues trying to break this level up here, so we're going to actually create an alert at or above, which kind of goes into the same example of the futures here. So kind of see here the same thing. The futures just trade 24/7 Monday through Friday, and they open up on Sunday. So that being said, that we're gonna I have multiple alerts out here saying if we break above this one, we're kind of selling off right now due to the fact of the crazy amount of cases that have really sprung up, on the sense of more testing going on and the spread of COVID-19 running pretty rampant, and then having the overall unemployment lines and benefit lines filling up, nearly having 3.5 million estimated people filing for unemployment this week. That number is usually 250 to 300,000 at most, so we're talking like 10 times the amount. Extremely negative, I think. And I don't know if this guy is just playing for a quick bounce. So if we can sell off just on this low, he can make some pretty nice profit, because if those trades move on, shoot, where'd it go? The 19th, like that 1500 put could easily jump to 25-30% more if we get a drop of 5 or 10% in the market. And of course, like everyone knows in the market, and especially the folks at Wall Street Bets, it's a staircase up, or an escalator up, and then an elevator down, meaning that it's a nice form pattern on the way up, and then on the way down it's just drops, just falling out of the sky. And you can see here we currently have a bounce, but like I said, we have to get above the 200 on the weekly. So if we pump this out to the daily chart, looking at the 21, so the 21 is starting to curl over, which is good. We do have the 5 trying to cut into the 8 for a potential kick higher, so we did have a nice 3 days of up days, and potentially could be leveling off around the 21. And a lot of people are predicting on CNBC, others very networks on saying that we're going to be coming back down to the lows, potentially touching the lows around the 23.44, and potentially could be rolling over into further things, because again, no one knows what's going to happen. There is no crystal ball. You just have to kind of take the flows with the bets that you have. And this is what charting shows, is having the not the knowledge, but just saying, hey, this might happen, or this might happen, or this might happen, and just having a plan, so you're not panicking or trying to play the emotions of either side of the play. But that being said, I think it's, with everyone who said in the comments, I'll put the link in the description below, it's kind of a crazy, for sure, YOLO play. If it pans out, that guy's going to be much more well off than the WSB God user who did the Tesla calls and then the Disney puts. So we'll see. Time will only tell. And let me know down in the comment section below what you're thinking. Are you buying some puts here on SPY or any other indexes, the NASDAQ, the Qs? let me know. I want to see what other people are doing and we can share ideas. I greatly appreciate all the support I've been getting. Again, this is Ken from the Dyslexic Investor, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Peace.